Old Bear, it was an accident.
John Conakys, you killed my son.
Hey, that's fine, Kathy.
Thanks, Joe.
Well, you've all done a great job. I think everything is just about ready for the dress rehearsal tonight, huh?
It's been a great week, Joe.
I think so.
I just wish we could have helped more.
Yeah, it seems we spent most of the time just enjoying ourselves.
Well, that's exactly what you were supposed to do.
That bonfire on Monday and then the canoe races.
The outdoor barbecue. And the chuck wagon rodeo.
It's the best celebration we've ever had in Indian River.
You wait till you see the death dance. Now, it's going to be a terrific climax to the whole week.
Gee, it was great that you and Black Cloud let us help in the death dance.
Well, we need all the help we could get, Mike. Now, when you invite somebody like John Conakys from Hollywood to star in the show, well, you want it to be the best, huh?
Boy, John Conakys. He was great in that film, Apache Drums.
Joe. It's been forgotten, hasn't it? I mean, that hunting incident 2 years ago?
Oh, I think so. You know, it's the first time that John's been back home since the inquest. Old Bear's been slow to forget. But you can understand that.
Smiley boy was a good kid. Everybody liked him.
It was an accident, Chub. And accidents do happen. Anyway, John was very pleased to be asked by the committee. And lucky for us, he was between film assignments and he's coming up here to do it for nothing. You know that he usually gets about $30,000 for this kind of appearance at rodeos and fairs?
Hey, gang, he's here. His car's parked out on the main street. He's in with George right now.
Well, why don't you kids go into town and meet John? I'll take this stuff out to the barn, and I'll meet you there after lunch, huh? And then we'll have our walkthrough of the show this afternoon,
Okay, Joe.
And, whatever you do, don't wear out his arm signing autographs.
I can tell you, George, it wasn't an easy decision. I was about to cancel this visit 2 or 3 times.
Well, I'm glad you didn't, John. But I think I can understand how you feel.
Old Bear was so bitter.
But you were cleared at the inquest.
Cleared of what? Not of the responsibility of the boy's death. It was an accident, yes, but let's face it, I was careless. I never should have been carrying a gun that way. It was entirely my fault, and I can't forgive myself for that.
You've got to stop punishing yourself, John.
Last winter, I thought of setting up a scholarship fund for the children on the reservation, maybe send one of them to college. Old Bear wouldn't hear of it. Said I was trying to buy my way out.
He was the only one who felt that way, John.
I wish I could believe that.
The other Indians know you too well to
George,
believe.
my family left this reservation before I was 5 years old. Most of them hardly know me at all. I went to Hollywood when I was 18. I'm a city boy. That hunting trip 2 years ago was about the only time I'd been out of my Beverly Hills swimming pool, except for film locations. And I hadn't hunted for almost 15 years.
Well, that's all in the past now. We've got the big show tomorrow night. You're going to be a great success.
Well, I hope so. Still, I sure would like to settle this thing with Old Bear. The truth is, George, I think that's the only reason I agreed to come.
Well, he's been very cooperative about the celebration. He agreed immediately when your name was mentioned for the leading role in the death dance.
Really? Well, that's a good sign.
You're to go out to the barn this afternoon. Joe has everything arranged.
And Black Cloud?
He's in charge of the entire production. Incidentally, he'll be performing opposite you in the death dance.
Oh, hi, George. What's next?
Hi, Chubb. Gang. I don't suppose you dropped in hoping to meet John Conakys.
What made you think that, George?
I saw Ted tear out of here like a streak of lightning when he saw the car parked outside. John, some of your fans.
Hi, gang.
Hi.
Hi, Mr. Conakys. Say, you were great in that TV series Geronimo, Mr. Conakys.
Was the real Geronimo really that brave, Mr. Conakys?
That's what they tell me. Oh, but call me John. Mr. Conakys was my father.
Well, time to get to work, gang. Take John out to the barn so that he can see the setup, okay?
You bet.
Good. I got some work to do myself.
Let's go, Mr. Carnegie. Come on, John.
Black Cloud, good to see you. Gang, wait for me at the car.
You did not come to my cousin's burial.
I didn't think I'd be welcome, Black
I know
Cloud.
you live many hundreds of miles away, but I thought you'd be there out of respect for Smiling Boy.
It was out of respect that I stayed away. I didn't want any trouble.
I understand. There was ill feeling, but that is past. And we have work to do.
Ready whenever you are. There's just one thing, Black Cloud. What about Old Bear?
No need to worry. At first, he said it was my duty to revenge Smiling Boy's death. Not anymore. Old Bear even helped me plan the death dance. I think you'll be pleased.
Hey, it's John Carnegie!
All right now, Shingwak. I think we're clear about your part of the show.
One thing. Shinwalk want name in big letters. Come before John Gunniquist.
But don't be too good, because John may take you back to Hollywood, huh?
Oh, Shinwalk too old now to go in movies. Maybe when he was younger man.
Hey, that's fine. Why don't you take a 10-minute break, eh? Looks good.
Hey, Joe! Hey, here's your star, buddy boy. Look alive.
Hello, John. Nice to see you.
Good to see you, Joe.
You're looking good.
Yeah?
It's been 2 years.
That's right.
How are things in Hollywood?
Busy. Very busy this season.
Chubb. You'll be helping the lighting crew, working the spotlight, okay?
Right.
Ted, you help set up the benches for the stage, all right?
All right.
And Mike, you stick with me.
You're the gopher, Mike.
A gopher?
The most important man on any production. Go for this, go for that.
Great.
Kathy and Zeke, you'll be working with costumes.
Costumes?
That's right, Zeke. Why, what's the matter?
Oh, there's nothing interesting with costumes.
Well, you just wait till you see these costumes, huh? Okay, go on. Something the matter, John?
That's the ceremonial death mask.
Uh-huh.
Well, how do you like it, John? That's the mask for Eagle Spirit. That's me. But you have the big part, War Chief.
Black Cloud, that's a ceremonial mask.
Not superstitious, are you?
Of course not.
Want it to be realistic, don't you?
Yes, but a religious mask.
Old Bear chose it himself.
All right.
Well, let's get the dancers out here, and I'll describe the action for you, okay, John? Dancers? All right, now here's the story, John. The dancers, they are your tribe, your people. And you are the great war chief.
Like Geronimo.
You lead them to war. You like to kill women and children.
Just like in your films.
But one day, you make a big mistake. And for no reason at all, you shoot a young eagle. And the eagle dies. And your people become afraid because now Eagle's spirit is challenged.
That's me.
And he is filled with anger, and he must have revenge. And so he swoops in from the dark sky. And he attacks everybody. Even the audience. But the members of your tribe do not want to be killed by Eagle Spirit. So what do? They betray War Chief, and they lead him into a trap. And Eagle Spirit corners him, but he does not give up without a fight. And so you both begin to fight. To revenge young Eagle's death. And you fight and fight and fight until finally Eagle Spirit kills you.
Old Bear?
Old Chingwok should be good for about 5 minutes, huh?
Talk to Eddie and Chubb about a blue gelatin for the spot.
Mm-hmm.
Make it really weird.
Right. Now, what about the dancers in Big John?
Oh, they'll need final calls about 1 minute before their cue.
Huh? That's you, Mike.
Right, okay.
I'll go back to my dressing room now.
We're in good shape.
Right.
Hey! Well, how do I look?
Best war chief ever.
Maybe, but I wish somebody would tell me if I'm supposed to be the good guy or the bad guy.
We're on your side. After all, you let John Wayne go in the Battle of Mohawk Trail.
That's right, Zeke, I did.
And any friend of John Wayne is a friend of ours.
Dancers, 2 minutes. Hear that, John? Chingwok is putting in a good word for you.
I'll need it. Well, kids, wish me luck.
Luck.
Gee, here we are stuck in behind stage. Can't even get to see the dance.
Why? All your work is done, isn't it?
We have to make sure the Black Cloud's all right.
Oh.
Go on, kids, see the show. It's only a rehearsal.
Gee, thanks, Black Cloud. Come on, Cassie.
Hey, great. You're on next.
Hua, hiya, hua, hiya, hua, hiya, hua, hiya, hua, hiya, hua, hiya, hua, 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 hiya, hua, hiya, hua, hua, hiya, hua, hiya, hua, hiya, hua, hiya, hua, hiya, hua, hua, hiya, hua, hiya, hua, hua, hiya, hua, hiya, hua, hiya, hua, hiya, hua. Hiya hua, hiya hua, hiya hua, ya hua, hiya 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 hua, hiya.
Oh, no. War Chief doesn't have his prop knife. That's my fault. I'm a lousy costume girl. Black Cloud, you're hurting my arm. I gotta go get something for John.
I'll help you, Kathy. You're on next, Black Cloud. Where did you put it, Kathy?
I'm not sure, but it's around here somewhere. Zeke, come here quick. Black Cloud. Hey, but you're out there.
Kathy, what happened?
Zeke, get Joe quickly.
Joe, come quick. Something's gone wrong. In the dressing room.
Black Cloud, what does this mean? No. No, it can't be. Old Bear.
Now, of course, I'll have to tell Sergeant Stewart what happened. But Black Cloud doesn't intend to lay any charges. He says it was just an accident.
No. Old Bear was a fool. He deserves to be punished.
Personally, I think John should lay attempted assault charges.
No, George. I don't think Old Bear really meant to harm me.
Did you, Old Bear?
I don't know. I was angry. Not at John Conakey's, but at myself. I taught my son, Smiling Boy, to hunt small animals and birds. He was a good shot. I was proud of him. But I talked the others into letting Smiling Boy go on a hunting trip. I was responsible for his death, not John Conakey's.
Can we live in peace now, Old Bear?
Forgive me, John.
Well, then, I think we're just about ready to carry on with the celebration. You have a show to do tonight.
Okay, gang, let's get back to work.
Hey, great.